Ooh, what a glorious morning we have here in Orlando, Florida. Welcome back to your Daily Dose, everybody. Look at this. We've definitely reached this time of year where it's just gonna probably be raining all the time. All the time. Feels nice out though. It's about 70 degrees, a good difference. But we are now in official hurricane season, but not really like the major end of it. That's like more in August, late July, and then obviously we go September, October. But yeah, here we are. Here we are. I want to go get some coffee. I actually haven't been drinking much coffee at all, but I don't understand. I really haven't been getting much sleep. Like, I wake up extremely tired and I don't really know what's going on. It kind of started a little bit before the Dominican Republic, but like I just always wake up now at like 8 o'clock, like clockwork. And I want to sleep in, but like I can't. I don't know. So we get some coffee. Today we're going to talk about everything you guys need to know about Disney World this coming next month in July. I'm going to start something a little bit different, and I think I'm going to be throwing in some P.O. boxing on opening. I feel, kind of feels like it's midnight out. But do I dare say that I kind of missed the rain a little bit? Hopefully I don't jinx myself on that, but it brings colder weather. I've only got a month and a half in this current place, and then we move. It's bittersweet. Just a lovely light drizzle. I hope you guys are doing good. The Dominican Republic has been our best series by far this year. By far. So thank you guys so much for all the amazing support on that. We've got one more big trip planned later this year, but we've got a trip coming up on in early July. After 4th of July, we're going back home. I actually do want to correct myself, because usually when it rains here in Orlando, it's usually not colder. Sometimes it is, but it's 75 out. Now that, ladies and gentlemen, that is what we love. When it rains and it stays 90 degrees out, woof! That is what we don't want, especially inside the park. Can you imagine? Well, I've been in it. I don't know if you guys have been in it. I don't know, comment down below if you have, but that is no fun. But you know what is fun? Some lovely Starbucks, even though I don't really need it, because I always feel like I don't anymore, which is weird. I used to be such a coffee drinker. Not too much anymore. I don't even know what to get. It's been so long. That's how long it's been. I honestly don't know what to get. Oh, maybe a cold brew? I can get a cold brew. I just don't think I need nitro. I used to drink nitro all the time. Now I'm like, coffee. I don't know what to do. Because every morning now I just wake up, I'm like, hello, I'm ready. I'm ready for the day. It's so weird. I don't know what happened. This year I just like kicked back, laid back on the coffee. And I kind of miss it though. I don't really go to Dunkin' that much anymore. It's just like, what's been going on? I mean, I get Casey's coffee in the morning usually when I stay over, which is great coffee. Is this a good thing or a bad thing that I don't drink much coffee anymore? I never really use my stars either. I've got over 300 stars. Maybe I should start using my stars, but then again, I don't really come here that much anymore. Like, who am I? I have no idea. Who is this guy? I don't know. I still don't know what I want. Thank you.
Thank you.
What do you guys think I ordered? What do you think I ordered? Give me 1 second here. 1 second. I'm like weird this morning. As promised. Now I usually get this with nitro, but it's cinnamon caramel cream cold brew, not nitro, because I already went over it. I can't have nitro. Be bouncing off the walls. I just love cold brews, and that foam on top it kind of tastes like butterbeer in a way. Now that I think about it, it's like butterbeer. And we're in. I'm not sure if you guys know, I live in a gated community. I have been for the past couple of years. You know, feels a lot safer living in a gated community with some weirdos out there. You never know. You never know. You never know. I never really ever intended to live in a gated community. It just felt kind of like cool at the time. But now it just kind of is like, yeah. There's a lot of weirdos online. I think a lot of you guys can understand with some of the weird comments that I get, some of the weird people out there. And Yeah, that's all I'll say about that. Here we are. Still a light drizzle out. Not too bad. All right, y'all. So I'm obviously back home here right now in Orlando. Our regular videos will be kicking off tomorrow where we head on into the parks. Just need kind of one more day of relaxation before we get going into the busy summer crowds that is coming in July. And I really wanted to talk more about July, but before we touch that, one more thing about my Iberostar trip. One of my best trips ever, without a doubt, the most relaxing trip I've ever had. I seriously don't really have anything bad to say about my trip, and a lot of I've seen like comments, if you don't have anything bad about to say, it's not a real review, blah 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 blah. I know a lot of you guys love the series, and like any brand deal that I do, anything, I always am honest in what I want and what I have to say. Anything that I sign, it's very important to me to be able to speak exactly how I feel. And you guys, most of my videos itself are already positive, no matter what. I really have never do I ever really have anything negative to say, ever. It was seriously one of the best trips ever. If you guys can make it out there, that would be honestly probably one of the best vacations you'll probably ever have. I do want to go to more inclusive resorts, so I have stuff to compare to. Because that was my first. I've never experienced anything like that before. If you look at my first cruise videos, I'm like, oh my gosh, this is amazing. I'm just leave it there at that. I think that's the best thing I can say. But thank you guys so much for the support. It was seriously one of the best trips ever. But now, a text message to download X Defiant. You guys are gamers, I think you guys know. I only gotta download that real quick. But what's happening in Disney World in July, I figured I'd let you guys know because I think I might do these like every month. First thing first, the first week of July, as probably some of you guys may know, some of you guys might not know, it's going to be one of the busiest times of the year, obviously because of July 4th. The best fireworks are happening within a couple weeks, and I literally cannot wait. On July 3rd and July 4th, Disney's Celebrate America will take place, and it's probably the coolest fireworks, some of the coolest fireworks you'll ever see, because they shoot them off behind Magic Kingdom and they shoot them off inside the lagoon right in front of the Polynesian. They mirror it. It is so incredible, but you have to see it July 3rd. And if you can't get in the park, go to the Polynesian, but it's always cool to go inside the Magic Kingdom because there's fireworks around like every angle. It's amazing. Those are on July 3rd and July 4th. But the reason why I say go on July 3rd is simply because Epcot only has 4th of July fireworks on the 4th, and they're better. So much better. I believe it's called Heartbeat of America. Yeah, it's called Heartbeat of America, and it's only on July 4th, but it's the fireworks tag at the end of the original fireworks show. But it's seriously like the best fireworks because you feel your heartbeat beating after the fireworks, and you literally feel it. If you know, you know. If you know, you know. But it's literally the best thing in the entire world, firework-wise, that I have ever seen. And I can't wait to see it July 4th as well. There's also going to be an AAU tournament inside ESPN Wide World of Sports, which is going to spike up a lot of the crowds. I believe that always happens around this time. So, that's just going to add to the insane crowd mix that there is already. Staying inside Epcot now, Flower and Garden is officially going to be ending on the 5th after its long run. But this is very interesting because we're going to be pretty much without a festival for the whole month. Food and Wine usually starts right after Flower and Garden, but for some reason they pushed it back a little bit. I think like an extra week, because Food and Wine is beginning July 27th. Very interesting that they decided to do that, and it goes all the way until November 18th, and then Festival of the Holidays will officially kick off. But July is kind of like a dry month in Epcot. Maybe that I don't know why they did that. I honestly have no idea why. But hey, I mean, maybe they just didn't want anything inside Epcot for a while. Maybe they're working on some secret project that we have no idea about. There's gonna be 25 booths this year, and that old Starbucks location? I wonder if that's going to be one this year. We'll find out. The Eat to the Beat concert is going to be returning. H2O nights over at Typhoon Lagoon are still gonna be continuing. I still have to get on over there. But that's like, I think, every other day. And that is really all I could kind of find within Walt Disney World news that we have to look forward to in July. Obviously, Splash Mountain is getting refurbished to Tiana's. Nothing really major going on. There's not too many refurbishments But the big news is obviously the fireworks and then Food and Wine coming at the end of the month. Oh, also, we're gonna be returning to our normal program this week with a Staycation Sunday returning. Comment down below where you guys think we're gonna be, because I didn't think we were gonna be here, but we're gonna be there. Do you think it's gonna be club, or do you think it's gonna be a regular room? You guys really like those club videos, don't you? But with that, let me go get some mail here real quick. Oh, timeout. I went to the eye doctor the other day, and I got some new contacts here. I am at negative 4.25, and they're letting me try these Oasis Max. And the cool thing about these is that they have blue light actually within the lenses. I've never seen anything like this before. The only problem is they're really expensive. Deciding if I want to go for this or this is what I regularly have, or this. And the cool thing with this is I don't need this with these, because with this, I need this to edit on here. Did that make sense? Blue light contact lenses, I don't need blue light glasses anymore. So it's like, what do? I don't know. I'm kind of leaning towards these. I have in my eyes right now. They're a little bit harder than the moist, so we'll see. And if you guys don't know, when you edit, when you're on your computer screen a lot, blue light, there's a lot of blue light, and I see a lot of blue light every single day when I'm editing for about 45 minutes or so. Oh, and if I missed anything about Disney World, let me know, but I don't really think I did. There's really nothing too major happening in July other than fireworks, which is really, really important, and Food and Wine. Now, we don't have too much. So actually, I'm gonna open this up and let's go to the post office after this. Usually I go beforehand, but kind of seems like fun to open up some stuff and see if there's more stuff when we go there, right? That's more fun. Thank you. Oh, thank you. Thanks for taking time to talk with my husband and me. Aww. We met you outside of the Odyssey. We ran into your dad. I called him Dad. Jim and Melissa from Ohio. Thank you guys. Thank you. You didn't have to send a card, but that's so nice. I say it every time. It is the best feeling meeting you guys within the parks, by far. By far. We love your videos. Oh, snap, crackle, pop. Ah! Congratulations, guys. Where's the wedding? Utah. I've never been to Utah before. Rachel and Jordan. Hey, if you guys want to give them a wedding gift, there's their Venmo. Oh, snap. You guys are already married. Congratulations. It's June 15th. Oh, you guys honeymooning here? That'd be nice. Welcome home, Deborah. Deborah wants to meet me in the parks. Well, hopefully I run into you. August 4th, I think it says. I hope to meet you. She said she's gonna be disappointed if she doesn't meet me. I'll be disappointed too, honestly. There's something about meeting you guys, like it's hard to explain. Like if you're another YouTuber, you can definitely relate. Just think about like, I don't know how to explain it. Like obviously I've been doing this for 3 years and I'm kind of like, I'm used to it. And it still brings that same excitement every single time. It's hard to, it's just the coolest feeling ever. That's the best way I can say it. It's the coolest feeling ever. Oh my gosh. Annette, I'm pretty sure I opened yours. If I didn't open yours, well, we'll find out in a second when we go to the post office, see if it's there. Sometimes things get lost, but I could have sworn I opened yours. Got some nice stickers. We'll see in a second. You guys see? Hopefully the Packers are gonna be good this year. I mean, right? Hopefully. What do we got here? Oh, it's like an actual jersey. Heck yeah, baby. Is this like an official? I'm a little nervous, but I have hope for the Packers this year. If some of you guys don't follow along, Aaron Rodgers, who I love dearly, went to the New York Jets. Probably going to play there for 2 more years and retire. We have Jordan Love right now, a new quarterback, a rookie quarterback that we'll see. The chances of us having three Hall of Fame quarterbacks in a row, Brett Favre, Aaron Rodgers, Jordan Love, slim to none. But I'm still pretty hopeful. Maybe we'll be good. We have a good team, but in this modern day and age, you need a good quarterback to play football. So we'll see. We'll see. Aaron Rodgers' first career start, first year, he didn't do good. We got to give him at least 1 year, and I don't know, pretty easy schedule at first, so I don't know. We might suck this year. So we'll probably go to a game though, for sure. I always got to go to a game. Ooh, You guys are so funny with all these wedding invitations. So funny. Congratulations. This one I think is in September. Been watching you since 30K subscribers. Holy cow. That's like when I first went full-time. Sidetracked real quick. YouTube advice. YouTube advice. I want to go back to when I first went full-time. I've been wanting to talk about this forever because I think about it all the time. Like what I do not take for granted at all. And I wanted to, you know what? Let's just do event session. Let me get deep here for a second. I struggled for a long time on debating if I should leave Disney and do what I love to do. What really put me over was COVID, because in 2020 at the time, I had just became a VIP tour guide, and then COVID hit, and then, you know, months later, I found out that I wasn't getting called back to be a VIP tour guide, which, if you didn't know, VIP tour guides, they make a lot of money. They can make a lot of tips. I've seen anywhere from up to $4,000. They get tipped well, but it's like kind of a hit and miss. You can get 0 to 100. It's a really fun, rewarding job, regardless of the money that you get. And I was debating on just staying where I was, because after COVID, they called me back for Hollywood Studios merchandise, which, not a big fan of that job. It just wasn't for me. I think a lot of you guys know that. It just like was my least favorite job by far. And I stuck it out because I was hoping to get called back for VIP tours. And I'm just like, this is just not what I really signed up for. I was 26. And, you know, I'm like, I gotta do something. I don't want to stick around waiting for a call to determine what I'm going to be doing. And I've always done YouTube for, at that time, I think it was, 8 years? It's been a while, and it's always been my passion. And I always want to find out, I always want to do what I always wanted to do, what I loved to do, which was YouTube. That was the end goal. And I had around 25, 30,000 subscribers, was getting 1,000 to 3,000 views on my videos all the time, but I just knew it. I knew if I went full-time, I could do it. And it was a big risk, obviously. I think my first month on YouTube, I only made like $1,300, less than I was getting paid at Disney World. But I just knew if I kept grinding, if I kept going, something was gonna happen. And, you know, I think let me look where it actually take off for me. This might be pretty helpful just for some of you guys who are just getting started in YouTube. It really took off for me, I think, the second or third month, because that's when like the first cruise ever came back in the world, the Adventure of the Seas. Who remembers that? Oh my gosh, I love that cruise ship. For the record, I was only getting around 8,000 views a day until March hit. And then March we kind of saw a pretty big increase, but then June through September pretty much kind of took off. That's where I just saw a huge leap in my channel. But the main story of this is, I like to tell it from time to time, is just try to find something you love to do, because I couldn't do this every single day if I didn't love it. I think my favorite part about it is editing. I love editing because I feel like I can make something even better just with an edit. I thought from time to time that I was gonna get an editor for my channel, but I feel like that's not the way to go about it. It would take a lot of time off my shoulders, but I just love editing so much, and I don't really like giving someone basically the whole creative realm of my channel yet over. It's really hard for me to do that because I just love kind of just doing it all myself. But back to 2020, when I was really deciding on going full-time. I wanted to do it in 2019, but insurance was the big thing. But when COVID was there, I was just like, screw it, I don't care. So I went for it, because as you guys know, Himero it's kind of been like a thorn in my back. We figured it out, so Himero is good. And also Mark Cuban, a lot of you guys were tweeting me and tagging me on Instagram. He's coming out with a new substitute of Himero, which is still pretty expensive, but at least it's not $4,000, which is ridiculous. But we found ways to make it very cheap. But back on that, thanks for being subscribed to me since 30,000 subscribers, because obviously you helped get to where I am today by supporting every single day. They're getting married from 15 minutes away from Dollywood. That's awesome. Congratulations, Brett and Madison, and thank you for being subscribed to my channel. It's been a long journey. It's actually insane. This is my 3rd year full-time on YouTube. It's crazy to think that I just make videos for a living. It's insane. It's really cool. It's very cool. I know what it's like to watch YouTubers for a long time. It's really cool, especially when you meet him in person. The Rad Brad, been watching him forever. He's a gamer YouTube. I remember he's kind of like my inspiration for sort of kind of starting YouTube as well. Same with Casey Neistat, but I started out as a gaming channel, and he was one of the main reasons. All right, I got a big box. I think it said LA Chuggers, which is hilarious. That's actually really good. Look at that. It's a Disney cruise ship, a duck. I gotta find out who this is from. From your LA Chugger chapter. You guys are funny. Jane, Gerard, Bailing, the Willson family, Billy, Tevin, Nolan. Your name's Kyle too? Thank you, Willson family. They sent a lot. Thanks for the cracker. Yeah, this was open. We got, what? Hold up. Yo, that's so cool. Kyle Pallo. I got my very own pop Fungo. I got my own very Fungo Pop. There I am, officially partnered with Fungo. That'd be cool. I got my Chugger. Look at it's a double fister. That's so funny. Should I clickbait this? I got my own Fungo Pop. What is this? Quick relatable answers to your questions about words. I'm gonna open this, give me 1 second. MTV Cribs. I'm in the market for a crib. I used to be. I'm still looking though. Rules of golf, I'll definitely need that. Tomato paste, Casey will love tomato paste. Wine cork, sour heads. I haven't had these in forever. Warheads. That was funny. Okay, I thought this was like, you know, you have a card every day and it gives you something inspirational. No, they sent me a dictionary, vocabulary builder. Some of you guys might not know. I went to Sylvan Learning Center as a kid because I couldn't read, but I do have a college degree. But hey, everyone has one these days, right? Thank you everybody who sent stuff. I want to go to the P.O. box real quick to see if I have anything else. Well, everyone, with that, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye. We didn't have anything else at the P.O. box, but I do have this.